from the Spiro Clinic in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and today Natalie is graduating. It's such a bittersweet moment. So you came in, and your parents basically hog-tied you and made you get on an airplane.
Pretty much.
Did you fly or did you drive?
We drove, but still, still the hog tying, yeah.
It's a long time to be hog-tied. How long were you sick and what did you have?
It's been a little over 2 years. I had endometriosis and small fiber neuropathy, and it's pretty suspected that I also have CRPS as well.
So tell me where your pain was.
So it started off in my lower abdomen pelvic region, and then it gradually progressed into my back. And before I even came here, it was starting to spread to my upper abdominals too.
Okay, so Natalie, how old were you when you got sick?
I was fresh out of college, so I was 21.
And how long have you been sick?
2 years.
2 years, you just told me that.
Yeah.
Tell me what those 2 years were like.
Oh God, they were awful. In the beginning, it was like tolerable. Like I felt like I was tough enough to handle, even though it was excruciating. But gradually, like I had to give up everything. Like I had to give up. I was working 2 jobs. I had to give up my retail one first, and then slowly I actually had to give up my last job too, as well. So I eventually lost also the mobility because my pain became so excruciating that I couldn't climb stairs. I couldn't walk normal. I walked like I was 9 years old. I had a hard time eating as well. So, and then I basically just stayed in my bed because I didn't want to climb the stairs or get up, because even sitting up to upright, just in a chair, was excruciating. So.
You saw a ton of doctors?
Yeah, I went to a lot of specialists. I got bounced around a lot, got told pretty much, you know, let's try this, let's try this, or let's try this surgery, and each time I got worse and worse and worse. And before I came here, I basically was at my lowest point. I lost all hope, and I didn't think I could live anymore, to be honest with you. I really couldn't handle it. It was just so bad that I did contemplate like suicide. It was so bad.
I know that's hard to say.
Yeah, it is, but I feel like everyone here understands that, because you've seen everybody come in basically with the same kind of stories, because we all live with this excruciating pain and being told by doctors and that you basically kind of have to live with it, but you actually don't. And I was really surprised and happy that we found this place that basically gave me my life back.
So when you came in, you had very little hope.
Yeah, 0.
0. I'll never forget the day I asked you if 10 is 100% convinced I'm going to get better and 0 is no hope. Where were you? You said 0. And I said, where are you today? You said 10. Where are you today?
I'm great. My pelvic area, lower abdomen is at a 1, and my back is also at a 1 besides my SI, but that's a normal people problem, which is great. So I know that's, you know,
okay.
So I know that's like fixable too. So, but it's so weird to feel healthy and have my strength back as well too. It's just so foreign, but it's amazing at the same time.
And your next stop is surgery to do what?
To get my spinal stimulator out.
Woo!
I don't want that thing in me.
I'm going to bring your parents up here. If you guys, if you have something else, do you have anything else you want to say?
Yeah, let's talk. I can't.
I think we remember on the very first day when you said Natalie's pain was off the charts in her lower back, even for what you've seen at the clinic. You looked at us and you said, I find this very exciting, and it's a challenge. And on the ride home, Kim and I said we were totally convinced we were in the right place, that this is where, if there was a solution, it would be found here. So we can't thank you and your entire staff enough for giving us our daughter back. We have actually grown very close to a lot of people here and stuff, so the successes that different people who are patients here have, everyone shares in that here in the waiting room, and the setbacks, temporary setbacks that they have, you feel their pain as well. So it's a very special place that you have created here. And if anybody is out there, if there's a way for you to be able to find a way to be able to come to Fayetteville, Arkansas, it was the same thing for us. It was 1,400 miles away. It seemed like a very remote place. Make the effort. It's going to be worth it, no matter what you have to do, because the solutions are here. When you come here, everybody has already tried everything else. You've run out of options, and we found it literally on the day that we ran out of medical options, and we found it. So keep looking.
Shout out to Gemma for that article, if you're watching.
We're mailing her that letter. So, Tammy, your therapist.
Oh,
Go ahead, Bo. Come on in. Oh, he's so dressed up.
The shirt's for you. You want to grab it?
oh my God, really? Oh, yeah, I can bend over now.
Something she couldn't do before.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Oh, Tammy.
You did awesome. I don't know if I've heard so many times, I can't do that. You're crazy. You ring your bell before you. But I'm impressed that you really never really questioned it. You're like, if you say I can, okay. And there you went.
Yeah.
Today you bent over and you picked him up.
I did.
And you're just like, what? And that was your goal from the beginning, so you did that. So here's your pads because you don't need me anymore.
Thanks.
But really, everything you've done, just keep it going. You know, I'm so happy you get to go and get your surgery and get that out.
Thank you for
I want to share with you guys, I hear this so much from young people, and they say I was robbed for 2 years of my life, were robbed from me. And I said, no, because you're going to squeeze the quality of those 2 years out of the rest of your years, because everything's going to be sweeter now. You ready to ring the bell?
Oh gosh, yeah. You too.